All right, for the benefits of those who have joined us on time today, all right, so I will kickstart the podcast for tonight. So once again, welcome to our podcast episode 29. Today we'll be talking about OPP, or the opportunities together with our UBX platform. And most importantly, I'll also be introducing our new token, which is our UBC token. Right, so for some of our friends who might not know what is UBC, tonight we'll be touching on it and we will take a look at what UBC is all about and what is the opportunity we can get from the UBC tokens, right? So for if there's any new friends over here, just to let you know, UBX is a digital asset exchange, all right? So before we kickstart the podcast, you can actually see that there's two QR codes on your screen. One is our UBX official group, Telegram group. The other one is our UBX Academy channel. All right, so in our UBX Academy channel, we'll be posting our daily podcast topics and at the same time, the recordings of the previous podcast itself. All right. So in time to come, we'll be sharing some information, insights, and updates also in the channel as we are right now busy preparing for UBX Global Elite Trainer Speakers and Trainers bootcamp. All right. So after this month, we will start to post some information also inside. So thank you for your support to our UBX Academy. We hope to bring you insights and information on UBX and even the crypto market and even the blockchain informations also. Right. So today, UBX itself, as we know, UBX platform is aiming to build a secure and compliant global top 5 digital assets. Okay, so digital asset itself, you guys should know what it is. You can actually do all your tradings and even participate in all the different so-called financial products that is offered by the exchange itself. All right, so UBX is a new upcoming rising star in the crypto exchange industry. So today, we have different way of attracting communities and building the communities to actually become the global top 5, right? So I'm not going to talk about the history and how this UBX come about today, but today itself, we will be talking about UBX token, which is the native token of our UBX platform, all right? So for the UBX token itself, which is the cornerstone of the thriving ecosystem, okay, it's the native token driving the future force on UBX exchange on Binance Smart Chain. All right, so currently UBX token is written, all right, on Binance Smart Chain. Okay, but of course you can uh get our UBX token from our exchange itself. Okay, so this is the native token of the UBX exchange with a total of 200 million supply. Okay, so on top of that, the initial launch price is at 0.1 USDT, while the current price as we speak right now should be somewhere about 65 cents, right? 0.65 USDT with a weekly token burn, all right? So to decrease the total supply to ensure the scarcity of the tokens, there are burning mechanisms, okay, which was first announced. The first burning was done last week, or officially announced on our platform. So this is actually the tokenomics over here, as you can see, right? 30% is locked up by the platform, right? And the 70% remaining circulating supply comes from the stake mining rewards, all right? And the burn mechanism is as such, there will be a 5% of the total circulating supply that will be burned through transaction fee, and a 25% of the total circulating supply, okay, will be burned from the referral earnings quota top up. All right. So this is the tokenomics. All right. And for UBX itself, is very straightforward. The token utility to ensure the value. All right. Holders of UBX token can enjoy a fee discounts with UBX tokens. All right, for their trading fees. You are able to have exclusive access to unlock premier trading tools and even services or even special events. Okay, of course, the participation of our launchpad events, all right, for new tokens itself. Recently, the platform actually launched the new product, which is a UBC token. All right, so for those who have been with us, you do know that the stake mining for UBC token is you are required to use UBX token also. All right. So for future new launch product or new launch tokens that is using our platform UBX as a launch pad, launch event, uh, whatever campaign they comes up with, usually for the holders of UBX, you will be able to participate in the IEOs and the token launches. Yeah, of course, community governance, core trading pair for other liquidities, right? And of course, loyalty benefits, okay, for UBX membership tiers. So the future of UBX token itself is definitely huge because it's a utility-driven token. Okay, so there's exact actual usage for the token, right? It comes with a deflationary tokenomics, a scarcity model to ensure long-term value appreciation. Okay. On top of that, it's constantly expanding its use cases, and it's a community-driven token. And last but not least, you have a strategic vision for leadership, which is to be the global top five digital assets uh, exchange. All right. So this is the growth of the value. Okay. So the platform itself has a unique selling point, which is one of their core advantages, which is the Firefox AI wealth management. Okay, so it offers stake mining product for the UBX tokens. Okay, so for the UBX tokens itself, you can obtain it through spot trading. Okay, buy and hold, or you could actually invest in the Firefox financial product provided to enjoy the stake mining of our UBX token itself. All right. So the rules is as such. The staking asset that is required is actually USDT. And after the contract ends, your redeemable asset is actually also USDT. Okay. But throughout the daily rewards, you'll be receiving it in UBX token based on the value for the day itself. Okay. So it comes with a 7 days contract for all the newcomers. You can actually try out at using a 7 days contract. Okay, or you can choose 30 days at 0.5% per day, 90 days at 0.6% per day, and 180 days contract at 0.7% per day, or a 360 days contract at 0.8% per day. Right. So depending on your own risk appetite, there is actually flexible terms for the contract, of your investments. All right. So let's take a look at the illustration over here. So let's say, for example, you stake a 10,000 USDT, all right, in total, and you go for a 7 days contract at 0.4% a day, your daily A will be 40 USDT worth of UBX for the day itself. All right. And your total 7 days contract will fetch you a 280 USDT worth of UBX token, which is the total of 2.8% ALE for 7 days. Okay. So if you choose a 30 days contract at 0.5%, it will be 50 USDT. All right, based on this 0.5% of your 10,000, all right, it's 50 USDT worth of UBX token. All right, total contract for 30 days, you'll be earning 1,500 USDT, which is 15% ROI. All right, for 90 days contract at 0.6%, 60 USDT worth of UBX per day. Total contract earn will be 5,400 USDT worth of UBX token, which is the total of 54% contract yield. 180 days is 0.7, all right, 70 USDT worth of UBX per day. At total contract earn will be 12,600, a total of 126%. And last but not least, for 360 days contract, which is at 0.8%, which is 80 USDT worth of UBX token per day. All right. So in total, your whole entire contract will fetch you 28,800 USDT worth of UBX tokens, all right, with a total contract yield of 288%. Now, this is based on daily collection and daily converting to USDT asset. Now, if you were to mine the token and you hold it, okay, there is actually exponential growth. Now, for example, if let's say 1 month down the road or 2 months down the road, when the token price increased to $1 or even $2 or even $3, and you decided to then sell off by converting your UBX token to USDT, you would actually gain much more than what you have seen on the screen right now. Okay, so to hold, all right, if you see the potential, or to convert it to USDT every single day, is entirely your decision. All right. So the platform has no so-called rules or regulation on when you can actually convert your your UBX token to USDT. Okay. So it's entirely up to your own strategy. Okay. So next up, the other product that the platform do offer is actually a UBC. So maybe some of us do not know what is UBC yet. So today we are going to talk about UBC. UBC is actually an AI plus DeepIn. All right. It's actually an AI translator device and software. All right. Coupled with a DeepIn. What is DeepIn? All right. So for those people who do not know DeepIn, DeepIn stands for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Network. Okay. So this is like this is a new latest technology on blockchain nodes itself. Right. Instead of the traditional way of having those big mining farms, with expensive devices and stuff like that, or also called crypto mining farms. This is actually using like individual devices that is held by individuals. So you are all spread around the whole world, and every device acts as a node itself. Okay. So UBC is actually an AI translation tool coupled with DeepIn. So it's to enhance the language connectivity in the Web3 world. So why the market needs UBC? Okay, let's understand a little bit about the problems that we are facing in the AI translation. So there's a rising demand for AI-powered translation, which is actually a multi-billion-dollar market with growing demand. All right, especially when AI is improving over the time. Okay, so the global translation market is experiencing an unprecedented growth driven by economic globalization and demand for real-time AI-driven translation. So I believe, in the past, we are always using like what Google Translation. Okay, so translation industry has actually comes about from professional translation surveys to Google Translate, and even to right now when there's AI programs. So we are actually incorporating AI into our translation, like ChatGPT. And recently, there's a very hot China-based company, which is called DeepSeek, which actually caused a storm in the market also. Okay, so this is how I believe nowadays people are doing their translation work, or even like Zoom itself, it comes with a translation, but I'm not too sure if they are using AI. Right, but for the whole entire 2023 itself, the market size of this AI translation service has a total of $64.23 billion. Right, it's projected to reach 94.89 billion by the year of 2032. All right, which is another 7 years for this whole industry to grow. Right, and of course, there's also an increasing reliance of AI-powered solutions to break language barrier in digital communications. Right, so since we have AI, definitely I believe nowadays people don't use Google Translate that often anymore, right? Because AI is much more intelligent and much more easier to use, right? So this is the market itself, but there is actually challenges in the translation industry. So why are the current solution not enough? Let's take a look. So there's still problems with low accuracy, right? As AI still struggles with polymerous words and complex sentence structures, all right? And on top of that, I believe different countries and different cultures, they have different way of expressing certain things or certain idioms and stuff like that, which AI might not understand what everyone is trying to say. So on top of that, also sometimes there's actually limited language support. Just like our Zoom session today, there's certain language that it cannot be translated to, all right, or it's very costly. All right, so usually they will choose like those common languages, right? So you have to choose your tool correctly and properly, right? And of course, the most important reason for this limited support language support is also because the lack of incentives. Right. So currently there's no reward mechanism to engage user in improving the translation quality. Okay. And last but not least, of course, the privacy risk, because most of the current AI translation platform or even translation platform itself is based on centralized server. Okay. So while you are translating whatever you are mentioning or saying, there might be a risk to data breach itself. So for DePIN, what is DePIN? Okay. So DePIN is powering the future of decentralized AI. Okay. So decentralized physical infrastructure network, which is what I've mentioned earlier, is actually in short called DePIN, is the key innovation in decentralized services at this point of time. Okay. So currently, based on the DePIN sector alone, okay, there's a market growth where there's about a 50 billion total market cap invested in DePIN projects, with 13 million over active devices contributing to the entire DePIN network. All right, blockchain DePIN. All right. So AI plus DePIN, all right, is actually transforming industry like computing, storage, and even communications. So if you have not come across any DePIN projects before, let me just share a little bit. Uh, Recently, about maybe last year I was introduced by a friend to actually take a look at a project which is using mobile phones to do mining. So your mobile phone acts like a decentralized nodes to maintain on the blockchain itself for the transaction while you're mining their tokens. And I believe also last year, Solana Network also came out with their DePIN device, which is also they call it the Solana phone, if I'm not wrong. Okay. So all these devices or even storage or even hard disks or thumb drive, etc., things like that, it could be as a decentralized uh, physical infrastructure network. Okay. So some of the leading DePIN projects right now is Render. Render has a total of 3.56 billion market cap, right? And Render's token is about 6.89 token right now, all right? Then we have BitTensor. BitTensor, we have a 3.01 billion market cap, and the token is at 366.55 per token. And we have Filecoin. Filecoin is also a DePIN project. Filecoin is at 3.12 billion market cap with $5 as their token price right now. Okay. So looking ahead in 2025, the DePIN sector is expected to achieve a 100, to 1,000x growth in emerging markets and expanding to broader application scenarios. Okay. So these are all billion dollars industry with, of course, the problems that is facing with the translation industry at this point of time. So how UBC can solve this problem, right? So it combines both, which is the AI translation plus a DePIN itself. Okay. So Unicom is actually the product of UBC, which is the device that you see over here. All right. It's going to be a device that's attached to your phone, all right, with a software. So this device itself, okay, is actually the DePIN, okay, which is the notes itself. Okay, so this Unicom is an AI-powered translation device that operates as a blockchain node, providing accurate, private, and yet decentralized language services. Okay, so it transforms your translation device into blockchain nodes. Right, it uses AI and DePIN for scalability and data security. Okay, at the same time, incentivize users to contribute to the computational power. Okay, so you are no longer just paying for translation surveys or membership subscribing to translation tools or software, but on the other hand, with this Unicom device, you are able to translate, all right, and at the same time mine UBC token, which we'll talk about later on. Okay. So the investment and strategic backing of UBC itself, UBC has actually gotten a 10 million investment for Anthropic, all right, and the strategic growth together with this partner. All right, Anthropic itself is actually founded by a former OpenAI VP. So this funding accelerates the development of the decentralized language network and strengthen UBC position in the AI plus the PIN ecosystem. Okay, so most important, why this investment it matters? Because it helps in the AI expertise. Anthropic offers advanced AI research and valuable industry connections. Helps in terms of the accelerated growth, funding facilities, The funding facilitates the rollout of Unicom devices and advancement in AI technology, all right, and strengthen the UBC roles in decentralized infrastructure. Okay, so the most investment focus area will be the AI and blockchain R&D. Okay, the DePIN node expansion for the number of device to maintain the scalability and the speed of the network. And at the same time, of course, for community growth itself. So the UBC's core advantages, okay, provides a superior AI-powered translation experience as stressing to these key industry challenges, which is to target on the high translation accuracy. So far, UBC's device, all right, has achieved 98% accuracy, ensuring precise and reliable translation. Right, it comes with extensive language support, covers 142 over languages. Okay, it has strong privacy protection because it's a decentralized DPIN. Okay, at the same time, it has high user retention with incentive economy for the users. It also comes with diverse application because it supports Web 2 and even Web 3 ecosystems. Okay, so how Unicom works using AI and blockchain itself. All right, so this is a bit dry because this is tech. These are all the AI models itself. Okay, Unicom integrates AI and blockchain technology to redefine multilingual communications. So the AI itself, they are using transformer model where there's is context aware and high precision translation. It comes with a neural network accelerator also optimizing process for real time translation. Okay, so you can there's also neural machine translation for deep learning for natural fluency, not just direct translation. This is what a lot of translator is facing right now. Okay, so it also comes with a multimodal AI learning that integrates text, voice, and images for contextual accuracy also. Last but not least, it comes with a cross-language pre-training model. So AI trained across multiple language for efficiency. All right. So this is the technology that the UBC is working on. And some of the real application for Web 2 and Web 3 itself, okay, yes, actually helps across industry like the Web3 communication, providing multi-language support for smart contracts and DApps, right? E-commerce and global trade, which is AI-powered multilingual product listings. It also assists in the DeFi and crypto exchanges for real-time translation for trading platforms. International conference, which can be used during like those international conference where they might be speaking in different language, and we can use the device, and then we have a real life transcribe or even translation powered by AI. So UBC is not just a tool, but it's a game changer in global communications, which empowers users and businesses to seamlessly connect beyond the language barrier. Right, so if you're a frequent traveler itself, you definitely would want to look into having a UBC device, because I'm a frequent traveler, and sometimes you really have problem trying to communicate with people from other countries, especially if they do not speak English or Mandarin, because this is the only two language that I speak. Right, so this device is definitely good, and most importantly, I don't need to spend money on just the device, but I'm able to use this device to translate and at the same time mine a token with value. This is a two-in-one plus point. Right, so let's take a look at the UBC economic impact. Okay, so the economic and UBC is the economic engine behind the Unicom, because UBC is the token itself and Unicom is the device. So monetizing your AI translation, okay, this is the very important thing. Universal Blockchain Communicator, which is UBC, all right, is the native token of the Unicom ecosystem, rewarding users for contributing translation services and computing power. Right, so it comes with incentivized mining mode. Users earn rewards by contributing translation service and computation partner using the device. All right, so you are able to mine UBC token. All right, the UBC token is also used to for the AI development support itself, to fund the ecosystem-wide research and improvement of AI-powered translation. And last but not least, it's also used for the seamless Web3 integration itself. So enhances interoperability across decentralized applications, making UBC a key asset in the Web3 space. All right. So this is something slightly different. And the tokenomics of UBC. Okay, UBC ensures a long-term sustainability with controlled supply and structure allocation. So the total supply of UBC token is at 1 billion with the initial launch price of 0.1 USDT. All right, and currently I think it's trading at 1.7 USDT plus minus. I have not checked the exact price for today. All right, so as you can see over here, in summary, is split into marketing and partnerships, AI development ecosystem, private funding for early developers and early investors. And the remaining 45% of the circulating supply will come from the community rewards itself, mining, stakings, and incentive. Okay. So a dynamic partnership, why UBC and UBX? This is very important. Okay, so UBC accelerates UBX global expansion into other countries and regions by providing real-time multilingual support and helping UBX to attract millions of global users and break language barrier for seamless international adoption. While UBC actually UBX, okay, boosts the UBC visibility and adoption by offering diverse Web3 applications and ensuring higher liquidity for trading opportunities. So currently, UBC is only launched on UBX platform. So for this heading here, I think I make a mistake. Later I'll go and check through. Okay, so while UBC supports UBX global growth with real-time multilingual assistant and UBX improve the liquidity and functionality via Web3 application, these partnerships open a billion-dollar market potential, all right, and is potentially going to attract about 5 to 7.5 million new users, right, for UBX itself, right, within the next 2 years. Okay, targeting within the next 2 years to push UBX among the top 5 global exchange. Okay. So mining of UBC tokens, there's actually two ways. Number one is the deepin mining. Okay, so Unicom devices act as nodes, enabling users to contribute computational power to support global language infrastructure, and in return, earning of UBC tokens encourage active participation. Okay, so for the device itself, uh, the platform will be doing a launch soon, so we like to wait for new updates on when the device will be ready for purchase, all right, or the adoption for our UBX members. All right, and I heard, I'm not too sure, not confirmed, but I heard maybe UBX holder will be able to get some maybe these discounts or special rates, right, for these Unicom devices. Right, but of course, the second way for you to actually have UBC token right now, right, is the dual token staking exclusively to only the UBX exchange. Okay, so with UBX and USDT dual token staking, users can mine UBC, all right, without any capital loss because you are getting back, all right, whatever you are staking. Okay, so the staking rules will be as such. Staking asset will be 60% in UBX token, all right, plus 40% in USDT. All right, so these two combined equals to the total staking amount, okay? And your redeemable asset at the end of your contract will be the same. The total amount that you stake, all right, will return back to you in 60% in UBX tokens value and 40% in USDT value, all right? So the daily rewards you will be receiving will be UBC token. So over here, there's a 30 days contract that gives you a 0.7% per day. Okay, a 90 days contract at 0.8%, 180 days contract at 0.9%, and 360 days contract at 1% daily. Okay, so all this, remember, the daily rewards are calculated in UBC token based on the value of UBC for that day. So the logic over here is the same as UBX. Okay, so let's take a look over here. So for example, if you use a total of 10,000 USDT staking, which 60% will be in UBX token and 40% in USDT, all right? So if you input 10,000, the system will automatically convert it for you. But if you are a holder of UBX token itself directly, if you have a certain amount based on the current value for the day, the system will prompt you to top up another 40% equivalent to your matching your UBX token itself. Okay. So today, if you go for a 30 days contract at 0.7%, you are getting 70 USDT worth of UBC token for the day. Okay, a total contract earn will be 21%. 90 days contract at 0.8%, your total contract earn will be 7,200, which is 72%. Okay. 180 days will be 162%, 90 USDT worth of UBC per day. And 360 days will be definitely 360%. All right. So same thing. If you hold, if you sell off your UBC token at a much higher price, of course, you'll be making more. Okay. So whether to hold or to convert to USDT is up to you. Okay. So the future roadmap and vision, okay, where UBC is holding, okay. So by 2025, UBC, all right, first is their global device deployment. They are targeting a 1 million Unicom device to be deployed worldwide, okay, to create this DPIN, right, expanding the DPIN infrastructure, okay, at the same time to have to achieve seamless blockchain integration also. Okay, so this is what 2005 the UBC is going on. So the milestone will establish UBC as the largest decentralized AI translation ecosystem, driving mass adoption and transforming global communication in the Web3 space. So this is very important. So the future of UBC, which is a $1 billion opportunity, okay, first of all will be language as a service, right? So it provides AI-driven real-time multilingual solution for businesses, applications, and blockchain platforms. Okay. There's language data NFTs, tokenizing valuable linguistic assets, enabling ownership, license, and monetization in the Web3 space itself. Okay, of course, translation, mining economy, translating your translation, monetizing your translation into money. Okay, global Web3 trading network also breaking language barrier in crypto exchange, DeFi, and cross-border transactions. Okay, so UBC is the forefront of AI, blockchain innovation, and driving a new era of decentralized language services and unlocking billion-dollar market opportunities. So you might be thinking, what are the utility? Because I left out the utility of UBC tokens. Okay. Currently, UBC tokens will be used to unlock exclusive functions or value-added functions. Okay, and of course, like I've mentioned, UBC token holders will be able to probably enjoy certain benefits also, and for payment of the Unicom devices. Okay, so right now, if you are already participating in the UBC mining using a dual token uh, mining style, all right, snake mining, the UBC that you have collected, all right, may be used to actually purchase the Unicom devices. Uh, there is a chance that you will be having some discount or special price compared to purchasing it using USDT or cash. I'm not too sure. Let's wait for the official announcement from the platform itself. Okay. So the mission and vision of UBC, all right, is to, first of all, vision, breaking language barriers for a connected Web3 world. And the mission is to building the largest decentralized AI translation network. And next up, of course, no matter you choose whether UBX or UBC mining, all right, UBX platform actually gives you referral rewards for helping to expand the ecosystem, the user base itself. So for referral rewards, there will be a 10% direct referral rewards where you will be able to gain a 10% on the direct referral calculated from the daily yield of your direct referrals. Okay, so for example, you introduce A stake 10,000 USDT for 30 days at 0.5%. This is UBX. Okay, for 0.5% is UBX. Right, 10% of the whatever your friend earn, which is 50 times 10% equals to 5 USDT worth of UBX token. So if your friends stake for 360 days, fetching 0.8% per day, you'll be getting 10% times 8 USDT worth of UBX token. Okay. So if you stake for UBC, then the percentage rate is based on UBC. Okay. So for example, UBC for 30 days contract is 0.7. So your friend will be making 0.7, which is in this case, all right, 70 USDT worth of UBC token. But in return, all right, you will still be getting UBX. 10% of 70 is equal to 7 USDT worth of UBX tokens. Okay, so because UBX is the native token of the UBX exchange itself. Okay, so indirect referral itself will be 5%. So same situation, if you introduce your friend and your friend introduce another friend, all right, this will be your indirect referral. Indirect referral, whatever amount they earn daily, you match your 5%. All right. So if they stay with a higher interest rate, you will be getting a higher reward also. So this is direct and indirect, right? If this friend of yours, the friend of your friend introduce another friend, all right, there's no rewards for the referral here. But if you have built a substantial community, all right, you will be able to actually entitled to this team management benefits, okay, which will give you additional 20% to 60% of your entire community itself. So from a normal user, okay, you can progress to become a VIP level, which you will be entitled to 20% of the team management benefits. VIP 2 will be 30%, VIP 3, 30, 40, VIP 4 at 50%, and VIP 5 at 60%. All right. So just bear in mind, this is staircase breakaway. So for this staircase breakaway itself, all right, so if you have if you are VIP 5 and you do have a VIP 4 and a VIP 3 in your community, you have to take your 60% team management benefits minus off 50%. So what you get from here, this VIP 4 team is only 10%, while you get a 20% from the VIP 3 team. Okay. So let's take a look at the benefits illustration and the requirement. As seen on the screen, from a normal user to become a VIP 1, there's 3 criteria. First of all, number 1 is your minimum personal staking. Total value should be at least 500 and above. You need to have a minimum 5 direct active accounts. Okay, so you can refer many friends or many people. All right, but at least 5 of them must participate in the stake mining of either UBC or UBX itself. Okay, and your total team staking, regardless of how many people, okay, as long as they are related to you, all right, in your community, your total team staking volume reach more than 30,000 USDT. Congratulations, you will progress from a normal user to a VIP and further earning 20% of the daily ale itself. All right, so as a VIP 1, usually they are looking at about 30 to 150 USDT per day worth of UBX token. Okay, so from a VIP 1 to become a VIP 2, your minimum personal staking must be at least 1,000. You must have at least 2 VIP 1 from 2 different lines. Okay, not related, 2 different lines. Okay, they don't have to be your direct, but they have to be from 2 different lines. Okay, and a total team staking of more than 100,000 USDT, you become a VIP 2. As a VIP 2 itself, you have to minus the VIP 1's revenue earnings. So you're looking at about 50 to 400 USDT worth of UBX per day. Okay, so long as your friends in your community continue to earn their daily ale, you will be able to earn your daily referral rewards itself, your team benefits. All right. So for VIP 3, the requirement is personal staking of 2,000 USDT and above. To VIP 2 from 2 different lines, can be the same person or can be 2 new person also. Okay, and total team staking of 500,000 USDT. For VIP 3, we are looking at about 200 to 1,500 USDT per day. All right. So for VIP 4, 50% minimum staking will be 5,000, 2 VIP 3 from 2 different lines, and total team staking of 2 million and above. All right. And as a VIP 4, you're looking at approximately 800 to 6,400 USDT worth of UBX per day. All right, and VIP 5, last but not least, 60%, which is the maximum over here. Minimum personal staking will be 10,000 and above, with 2 VIP 4 from 2 different lines, and a total team staking of 8 million USDT. All right, so as a VIP 5, we are looking at approximately 3,000 to 30,000 USDT worth of UBX token every day. Okay. But once you hit your VIP 5, what happens when your friend progress to be a VIP 5 like you? Because 60 minus 60 equal to 0. All right, so don't worry, there's actually an additional team bonus, all right, for VIP 5 and above. So when you have a direct friend who becomes a VIP 5 like you will become a VIP 1 star, okay, or VIP plus, okay. So in order for you to progress to become a VIP plus to enjoy this additional team bonus, you need to actually have one direct VIP 5. You have to increase your personal staking to a minimum of 20,000 and above. All right. In return, you'll be receiving a 0.01% daily. This time around, it's not on the total ALE, but this time around, it's on the total staking volume of your direct VIP 5. So becoming a VIP 5, let's take a look back here. The requirement is to have a minimum team staking of 8 million USDT. So let's say your direct friend, this person become a VIP 5, they must have a minimum volume of 8 million USDT in staking. So 8 million times 0.01%, that is what you are getting as an additional bonus for this VIP plus status, okay? This is on top of your team management benefits, all right? So if you have two direct VIP 5s, you will be considered a VIP double plus, okay, VIP 5 double plus or VIP 2 star, right? And what happens is that your personal staking requirement is you have to increase it to 30,000 minimum. And in additional, you'll be receiving 0.02% of both VIP 5 direct that you have, right? So for the first one, it's only 0.01, but once you have two, the number one and number two VIP, direct VIP 5, you will both get 0.02 and 0.02% on the total volume for each individual team. All right. So once you go into a VIP 5, 3 star, all right. So this means that you have 3 direct VIP 5. Your personal staking will be 50,000. All right. You'll be able to receive, in fact, instead of 0.02, now you are 0.03. Okay. So what happens if you have a same ranking? For example, you are VIP 3 and your friends become a VIP 3, or same thing. Okay. So if this will be a same rank rewards for A, if A earns 1,000 in total referral rewards, your earning as the referrer for the same rank benefits will be 1,000, the total referring earnings times 20%, which is 200 USDT worth of UBX token. Okay. But do note that there will not be any team management rewards if your rank is surpassed. So meaning, for example, I'm a VIP 3 and A becomes a VIP 4. Right. From the day A becomes a VIP 4, I would not be getting any team benefits or even same rank from A itself. But if A is my direct, I will still be getting direct referral rewards based on his personal staking. So next up, very important for the community builders only, community referrals builders, okay? There is a earnings quota. It's mandatory for you to collect your daily rewards, okay? So you have to collect your daily rewards to become, for these referral rewards. Okay, there will be a daily countdown timer. So within the countdown, before the countdown timer expire, you are supposed to collect your referral earnings, right? So in order for you to collect, you need to have this quota. So if you do not have enough quota, you are supposed to purchase quota or increase your quota by topping up using UBX token. All right. But this UBX token that you use will be burned, okay, to help in terms of the 25% burning that I mentioned earlier on. Okay, but don't worry, every VIP it only applies to VIP 1 and above, and every VIP level you will enjoy a quota up, I would say a quota limit increment multiplier bonus. Okay, so as you can see over here in the graph, okay, for VIP 1, your quota multiplier bonus will be 3x. So for example, you top up 1 UBX, you'll be getting 3 UBX worth of quota, all the way to VIP 5, 3 star. All right, where they top up 1 UBX quota, they'll be 1 UBX, they will be getting a 10x, which is 10 UBX quota. Okay, so how it works, very simple. For example, you are VIP 3. All right, VIP 3, you get a 5x top up. So for example, today your total earnings is 1,000 USDT. So your minimum quota available to collect your rewards for the day must be more than 1,000 USDT. So for example, in this case, if I were to top up 300 USDT worth of UBX tokens, I'll be getting 1,500 UBX worth of this quota, this earnings, okay, referral earnings quota. All right. So you'll be calculated based on the UBX for the day itself. Is the burning of UBX. So this is a summary over here, as you can see. VIP 1 all the way to VIP 5, 3 stars. The referral requirements in terms of your structure, how many requirements. This is your total team revenue, which is the total staking volume. This is your personal account, personal participation into the staking, be it UBC or UBX, okay? And this will be your earnings quota limit multiplier when you top up. Team management rewards from 20% to 60%, and additional VIP 5 star rewards, and direct, indirect, and same rank itself. Okay. So over here, I have a strategy that I just want to touch on and share with you guys. You may not want to use this strategy. You may have other better strategy, but this is just a calculation that I have done. This is not official, but this is a calculation I've done. So I call this the 151 strategy, maximizing your returns with strategic staking and referral itself. So the details for this will be 31,000 USDT, all right, for UBX tokens for 360 days at 0.8% daily returns. Now, if you were to use this strategy on UBC, then it will fetch you slightly higher returns, all right, because UBC offers 1% returns for 360 days instead of 0.8% per day. Okay. So comes with leveraging direct referrals and your indirect referrals and team management benefits that we have saw just now. Okay. And of course, at the same time, the total earnings projection, this is based on UBX because this was calculated using UBX itself. I have not calculated for UBC yet. So your earning projection with this strategy, you are able to earn 100% of your capital amount within 4 months, combining both rewards. So let's take a look at the illustration. So how it works is very simple. Okay, having 5 direct referrals accounts that probably you can control by using 5 emails. Okay, and choosing one of them, you can introduce one more, which is called, this case, I use A to refer A1. Okay, so what happens is that I will stake my 30,000 USDT, which is the maximum over here at A1 at 0.8% per day. While for accounts A, B, C, D, E, I just need to make sure that they are active account, which is a minimum of 100 USDT staking. Okay, so last but not least, for account U, I will stake a 500 USDT so that I will become a VIP 1. Okay, so in this structure itself formation, for account U, for the staking profits, okay, you'll be 500 times 0.8% per day plus the direct referral of A, B, C, D, E, and of course the indirect referral of account A1. For account A, this account, you'll be earning a staking profit, okay, and a direct referral of A1. For the rest, B, C, D, E account, you'll just be getting your staking profits. Okay. All in all, sorry, the last one is also account A1. A1 will also be getting the daily staking profit also. So all in all, the total daily profits calculated is about 323.2 USDT worth of UBX tokens. And your total money profit is 9696 USDT. I think this figure might be wrong also. I haven't changed yet. I have to recalculate. Okay. But like I say again, this is based on daily exchange of UBX to USDT tokens, but UBX token fluctuates in terms of their value. So it depends on when you actually sell, whether you accumulate or you sell off steply. It depends on you entirely. All right. So I've come to the end of our today's podcast itself. So thank you for joining us. Okay, by looking at the chat itself, okay, Raj, I'm not too sure if you're still around, but Raj did ask me about the UBC mining. So for any mining, all this, you have to check with the online customer service itself and let them know what is wrong with your account. Thank you. Okay. So this is the end of our UBX opportunity. So I highly encourage everyone to actually participate and even to grow your community itself because there's a lot of good news coming out rolling out and even already started coming out. All right, UBX has and our one of our investor, which is the Visionary Group, has officially filed an SEC notice. All right, securities SEC. All right, in for US. Right, on the strategic partnership of a Nasdaq listed company called Goldmine. Okay, so I believe you guys know what it means because UBX is going to become a global top 5 digital asset. So it's not just on cryptocurrency, but it's all digital assets across the board, including stocks and share also, and probably forex in the future. So this is the direction that the platform is going through, right? And right now they are actually rewarding based on the mining of UBC and UBX, right? And referral rewards itself. All right. I heard for the preparation of the Nasdaq listed company, it might be completed on the third or the fourth quarter of this year. All right. And some of the initial early investor are holding on to what they call a equity token. So for this equity token itself, it will be a direct exchange into the ownership of the Nasdaq listing stocks itself. All right. So these are free money, or I would say free assets that will be given to us in the future. Right. Definitely you're not exchanging your equity token based on the retail price, but you'll be getting the early rounds, the investor round and the angel rounds pricing. So this is a good news for all of us also. All right. So one ending message for tonight, all right, UBC's growth, all right, and potential, okay, and the global ranking depends not solely on the UBX platform and the management team and the partners and investors. It actually depends greatly on every single one of us who is the supporter and the believer and the user for the platform. All right, so every project's success is determined by the number of users, number of active users, and the community uh consensus itself. All right, so I highly urge everybody, all right, get to understand UBX platform, all right, get to understand the UBC's potential also, all right, and get more people to come aboard UBX and use the service and also the stake mining services also. All right, with that, thank you very much for joining us on our tonight's podcast. All right, tomorrow we have our episode 29, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so that will be our Crypto 101 by our trainer Queenie, where you'll be sharing about some basic information and knowledge about cryptocurrencies, blockchains. All right. So stay tuned and join us same time, same Zoom every daily at 8 p.m. Singapore time. Thank you once again and good night.